Do we like this outfit? Are we okay with the teal and the olive going together? I'm not sure, but we're trying it. We're doing a new thing, so we're on. Let's go. So this is what I look like now. I posted my last video already having the short hair, but I felt like I couldn't not post it. It'd been waiting in all of my stuff for so long. So it was about time that I got that video up. But here we are. It's December of 2020. The year is almost over, so Lord knows what's ahead. But we're excited. We're looking forward to it. I absolutely love my short hair. I wanted to chop it off for so long. And I did used to have short hair. I grew it out for like 2 years. So now I am finally back to how I feel the most myself, and I have just been trying to do little things that have made me feel more like comfortable and just happy with where I'm at. A big part of that is my room has kind of been going through some, not necessarily major renovation, but it's had some changes. You're currently on my new bed at the moment, and so I think I'm gonna show you guys around. I'm gonna let you see what the room looks like now. So I have a new bed. It's very clearly for children, but it serves my purposes in a way I can't even explain to you. I needed storage more than anything, and a nice place to display all my cute little things and little gifts that I've gotten over the years. And I felt like this bed really fulfilled that purpose. So we went ahead, gave up our pride, and said we're gonna go ahead and get this loft bed complete with ladder. And part of the reason is these drawers. I have like all of my undergarments in here, pajamas in here, there's like miscellaneous like gloves and swimsuits and things in there, and then all of like the workout and leggings and tank tops and things like that. It has a cute little closet on this side, which is all of my sweaters and like hoodies and wraps and things like that. I'm aware I have a lot of clothes. I know I have too many. We're working on that, but you know, it's the nice little nook for this so that my actual closet has room for my other things. And then this door is probably why we ended up buying it, because it has like an empty little space. If it'll focus, yep, there we go. There's a little walk-in space. So if you were a child, then you probably would like put some like books or a little cushion or something under here, but I have just like my hamper and an extra table and some like grocery bags stored, but it fulfills the purpose. It's storage and I love it. On the other side, I get a desk now, which is super exciting. I've never had a desk in my room, so I am very much in love with this. I have a place to keep my 2 laptops, and you can see the storage part over there. You also, this probably isn't going to look great on camera, but it comes with a cute little light, so I have all of my work available to me. My tripod is chilling under there. My slippers are under the bed because I have no idea where else slippers are meant to go, you know? You put them under the bed. And it comes with this cute little drawer, which if I open it, by the way, I use this space now to eat like all the stinking time. It's terrible. I really shouldn't, but I do. If you open it, it has like my agenda, my pens, including my fancy pen that Mandy got me, my quill for when I am deciding to be extra on Twitter. I instead will be extra on paper with my very extra pen. Some letters and stuff. Yeah. Whiteboards. A very, very nice desk all around. I'm so happy with it. On the other side, I have like some cute little decorations and frames, and I just end up always putting my water there for like no reason. I got this lamp just because I love that it has shelf space. And here I have like all of a bunch of technology things, like my headphones, and most of my equipment was my camera. And my cute little Disney calendar that I get every year. And you will see on it, I write down everybody's birthdays. I have this cute little artwork above the desk, and this is an illustration, I guess, that my friend Samita did for me ages ago, before I went to college. And if you start at the very beginning, it's the lyrics to, it wraps around, but it's the lyrics to A Beautiful Day
by U2, which is one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite bands. And it's super, super cute. We're not gonna do the whole thing, but it's very cute. And there's the bed part. It's a twin bed, but like I'm a tiny person, so it's fine. It really has no issues. I have my pillows over there, my blanket over here, including my new Snoopy blanket that Mandy got me for my birthday, and my Fruits Basket pillow that Echo got me as well for my birthday. And over here on this side, it has like a little like side table essentially above the shelf unit. So I still have like a nightstand for everything. I know this light is like right in your face. I'm so sorry. Up there I have a whole bunch of books. It's my theater books mostly. So this is like a bunch of anthologies and like study guides and tech books, scripts, sheet music, anything I've ever used for a class ever. And then a couple of yearbooks, and then just other informational books, including old Bibles, new Bibles, more Bible journals, all that fun stuff. This is my education section, essentially. And over here is like a memories section. This is all just like old notes and letters and ticket stubs and photos. Most of the artwork that people give me is in that big book. I have scrapbooks that are, there's 3 of them. So one of them is from the dorm that I lived in, college, senior year. One of them is specifically for theater things, and another one is the artwork that used to be on my wall. And also there's my degree still in its tube because I'm not getting a frame for it. I don't care enough. I'm so sorry. And then my CD collection, which, you know, is not very big because I got rid of a lot of the ones I had as a kid. Like the Disney Manias and the That's So Raven soundtrack and Hannah Montana and all of that stuff. But feel free to add more to my collection. Check out my Elfstra for my wish list, you know, if you're interested. Hello friends, how we doing? This back wall is my favorite part. I worked so hard on this. All of these are some photos from high school, honestly. Let me see if it looks better if I turn this light off. There we go. But the one on top is actually from college. It is the windows of our understage, which is what we call the little black box in the basement of the Alumni Hall Theater building. We obviously cover these windows up every time we have a show, but these are the windows that are there, and I think they're the most gorgeous things ever. So to get a poster of them was just like one of the highlights of graduating. I was like, yes, I absolutely need this. And all of the other artwork is done by my friend Harrison Albert. He and I went to high school together, and he studied photography at SCAD. This is all like early work though. This is before he went to school. I don't know if he even likes these anymore, because you know, when you learn more about your craft, you start to kind of hate your old work. But this here is downtown Silver Spring. This is the highway where you can see the Mormon temple. All of these are in the DC area. These are all essentially our home. So to have these special photos of a place I love from a person I love, I was like, I need to be able to display these. When I started redoing my room, I was like, these do not go anywhere. They have to be on display. This window back here is kind of creating a glare, but over here is artwork for my channel. This was also done by Samita. She likes to do caricatures of us every now and again, slightly different from these designs, but I was very set on whoever made my channel art to be someone I knew personally. I wanted it to be someone who knew me, just because this channel is so much a part of who I am now. And I thought, honestly, there's nobody better. So she made these for me. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and that is now the logo and banner that you will see on the This Route Has Tolls channel. It's exciting. Jess Meese, my dear friend, she got me this jewelry holder, I want to say freshman year of college, and that's where like I keep all my necklaces and a bunch of like my hair stuff, things like that, and I really love it. It's been so useful, and she realized how much I used it, so senior year she got me another one, and that is where I keep all of my earrings, and it looks like absolute chaos, but I promise I know where everything is, and it has been incredibly helpful to me.
aside from the fact that this child bed is, not made for people my age, I still feel like this layout and just the way that things are set up and organized now feels a lot more breathable, feels a lot more spacious, honestly. I thought about getting a bookshelf in here because I have tons of books in a box that used to be in my room. But I'm thinking they might just go downstairs so that it's just available for everyone, and this might be just like my me space, I feel like I've been in my room so much more lately because I actually enjoy being here. It's brighter in here now. I feel more efficient in here now that I have a desk. And when I am up on my loft bed, the fact that I've climbed up for the day is kind of like, all right, this is my me time. No longer taking interruptions or disturbances. I am in my place. We've thought of so many ways to just improve the space, really, just throughout the house, and definitely, seeing ways that I can make the bed look even nicer and other things I could do in my room. And it just makes me excited because I feel like 2020 drained all of us in different ways. But I feel like I'm really coming into something. I'm excited for what's to come because it feels like it's going to be more what I want to do and more what I'm meant to do than anything I've ever done before. And I feel like that's starting with just making this space my own, kind of figuring out what are the things that I like, what are the things that just define me or express who I am the best. I've loved it, and it's such a small thing. It's so wild that you can spend a whole bunch of money, spend 3 days putting a bed together, and it's just, you can already tell that it's so worth it. And all of that, tedious stuff that people just don't really look forward to doing usually end up being a really great source of joy. I fully get how people are into those home renovation shows, because once you start doing stuff, you catch the bug and you're like, I want to keep making this a better space and finding new things to improve. If you watch Megan Batoon at all on YouTube, that's all she does now. All she ever does is DIY outfit stuff and DIY home renovations, and it's entertaining. And she sometimes I look at the house, I'm like, it's already perfect, why do you keep changing things? But it makes her so much happier, and you can tell she gets just this kick out of seeing what things look like when they're done. So that's kind of what I'm opening myself up to. Yes, I have been comfortable with what I have, and I am grateful for the things that I have. But if I see places where I can improve and these things are achievable goals, then I'm gonna let myself do it. I'm gonna treat myself. Did I tell you about my resolutions for this year? Half of them have happened. We're not gonna talk about which ones aren't happening this year. There's a lot of shows, and even quarantine could not help me watch all of the shows I needed to watch. But whatever got done is what needed to get done. And again, just more things to look forward to in the next year. I love you. It feels so good to be talking to you guys again. This is something that just comes and goes in my life. Videos are not a constant anymore. They used to be once every 2 weeks, and now I'm lucky if I get a couple videos in 6 months. And I feel like that's okay. It's okay if this is just a once in a while channel. But I hope you know that when people actually do watch these, and I am able to connect with people, even though I don't see them as much anymore, that's really exciting for me. I'm not just doing this out of obligation or to hear myself talk, as much as we all know I do talk a lot about me usually. But the point is, I love tuning in with you guys, and I love hearing back from you and just using this as an excuse to catch up. So please, please, please reach out. I love you. I hope that your holidays are incredibly happy. And yeah, we will hopefully, maybe, possibly do another one of these soon. We'll see. You have a good one. Love, Sammy.